What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Mo and this is my channel, Mo Nation. Today I'm going to be answering a couple commonly or frequently, whatever you want to call it, asked questions about the GA that I get and I see other people asking all the time. So I got a couple of little questions here and there, and if you have any questions, make sure you comment down below so I can find the answer for you or give you an answer if I do know it. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Alright, so first, like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spray my truck off because the truck is real dirty. I never showed like my truck before, so I'm gonna insert some clips of my truck first, and then I need to spray it off, and then we're gonna get the video started. So that's the once a year wash that the Durango gets. Nah, I'm just playing though, but this is my work truck, so it stay dirty. Honestly, it's gonna get like dirty as soon as I get back to the rig, so that's why I just kind of rinse it off. I try to rinse it off because it gets to the point to where it's so dirty that I'm leaving trails like wherever I park. When I go to my sister's house, my girlfriend's dad's house, like I'm leaving trails of wherever the Durango was parked, of just mud falling off of it. So, and then plus sometimes I forget that the Durango honestly doesn't look that bad when it's actually clean. So, and true story, one time I got kind of somewhat kicked out of a car wash. Not kicked out, but they told me I couldn't wash my truck there because it was way too dirty. So never thought that happened, but it happened. But let's go ahead and get to the video about the GA. This ain't about the Durango, and maybe I'll make a couple videos about the Durango. Let's get to the GA part. All right, y'all, so while I'm sitting here, I'm waiting on some pizza from Little Caesars. I got like a couple questions that people asked me. I wrote them down, so I know I'm not gonna cover every question that everybody got, but I'm not gonna cover like every question that everybody has. But if you do have a question, make sure you comment it down below. So so the most common question and that gets asked like all the time, and I tell y'all, don't go in a GA group and ask this question because somebody's gonna chew your ass. Do Camaro 20s fit? The answer to that question is yes. Camaro 20s fit. Most Camaro rims or whatever will fit. You won't be able to put the exact wheel size as tire size, I guess you would say, as a Camaro, but yes, it does fit. That's what I have on my GA. And eventually I would change it. You can also fit CTSV rims. You can also, there's so many. I've seen people fit damn near BMW rims on their car. They fit. They will go on that same bolt pattern. So yes, the next question that I personally get all the time is what tire size did you go with? What combination did you go with? So don't quote me on this. I don't have the car with me. I tend to forget. I got 245 30. two 45 35s 20 on the front, and then I got two 85 30 20s on the back. So honestly, I could have went with two 55s on the front and been fine. The next question is that, and then also I'm gonna put down like there's a whole chart showing you if you get this size rim, the 11-inch rim or 10-inch rim, this is the size tire that'll fit without rubbing, and then it goes from rubbing to you have to get the fenders rolled and all that stuff. I personally got my fenders rolled. It was rubbing before I got it rolled, and then I also put springs and stuff, new springs on the car, so after that it's still kind of rubbed when I hit like hard dips. So it is what it is, but that's my suspension. If I was on stock suspension, it wouldn't be rubbing like that. With the fenders rolled and stock suspension with 285 30 20s on the back, I don't think it's gonna rub. It's gonna rub like it does. Thank you. You have a good day. Alright, so we got our food. Let's get the hell out of here. The next question that I get a lot is when people buy a G8 is people ask me what's the first mod that I should do to my G8 or GTO. Honestly, that's up to you. Like the very first mod, and if we included appearance mods as mods or whatever, the very first mod I did was I debadged my G8. That's the first thing I did. I took all the badges up, and then but appearance wise, I don't know. If you got the 18 rims, I would say get some different wheels and stuff, appearance wise. But if you talk about like performance wise, maybe start off with an intake. I got the Varama air intake, so that's supposed to be the best one that you can get. Yeah, so I would say start off with an intake. If you don't want to do intake, maybe start off with maybe exhaust, and then that would lead to my next question. So my recommendation is when people ask me what exhaust should I go with, my car is straight pipe. I do not recommend that you straight pipe your car. I don't recommend it. If you're gonna do exhaust, go do a real exhaust, because the drone is horrible. Like I can barely talk to my girlfriend when we're in the car, and the drone has got to the point to where it's annoying sometimes. Next question I get is, is it like the 4-door GTO? And kind of, sort of, not. I mean, honestly, if you really go, I'm gonna try to put a picture up here. If you really go and look it up, there's actually like a GTO in Australia, not called the GTO, but there's like a 4-door version of the GTO in Australia. So that's the G8 is kind of its own car. And then the next question I get is, well, isn't it the same motor as the GTO? And that's like a kind of, sort of, not question too. Like the G8 is like a Frankenstein car. It got parts from different damn cars. Like Pontiac made it his own car, and Holden got his own car. Basically, like, it's the LS2 block. It's the same block as the LS2, but the heads on it is similar to the LS3. So you can basically say it's a LS2 bottom end and LS3 top end. Another question I get frequently is it a good car, blah blah blah. G8 is an awesome car, honestly. It's a great car to have, great family car to have also, if you want to go fast and stuff like that. It's a great car. I've drove the car to the rig for almost a damn near year of getting it muddy, getting mud on it and all that stuff, and it held its own. Now it does have its problems from that, the repercussions from it, but it is what it is. Another question people ask me is, okay, so what's the difference between the GXP and the GT? So the GT obviously is a 6.0. The GXP is obviously the 6.2. You have the LS3 and the GXP. But the GXP, if you're looking for a stick, a manual G8, you have to get a GXP because that's the only ones that it came in. And so yeah, and the GXP tends to be a little bit more expensive. Well, not tends to be. It is more expensive than a GT. And the last question that I can think of, like off of my head, that people usually ask me is about the tuning. They usually ask me like about the manually shifting the car and stuff like that. And I have a video on that I'm going to be posting and demonstrating how that works. But I have a video that I did on that I would be posted on Saturday. So make sure y'all hit the notification bells so you get the notification for when I post that, when I upload that video. So if you have any questions, y'all comment down below. Let's help each other out. Comment down below, say what questions you got. I mean, ask what questions you have, and if I can't find, if I don't know the answer, then I'll find out the answer for you. So if you have me off of this video, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good day, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Remember, I'm gonna be uploading on Saturday too, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and y'all go follow all my social media, my personal page and my business page. Right now I have Inspire and Motivate t-shirts on, which is available on my website, which is in the link below, which is below. The link is below, so make sure y'all go and y'all get some stuff. I got some good stuff coming up, good content coming. Hopefully I'll be collabing with a couple of people, so we'll see. But I'll see y'all in the next video.